My story is going to be about our move, and I don't know who has been to our previous location of you. Seen the Amsterdam old location, yeah? You've seen that? How long did it take for you to get in? More than 5 minutes, yeah. So, FuckUp number 1, this location, we had 15 access codes in that building. It took us one full-timer just only opening the door. It took us also one full-timer just to bring the dishes to the kitchen, which was the opposite side of the hall. And then, this is 2 full-timers, yeah, this is in our salaries like 200,000 euros we're spending. And then the rent in this building was 300 euros per square meter, yeah, this is this size of a space, 10,000 euros a month. This was the old contract that we had. So you understand that we were wanting to leave at some point, okay? This contract said we had a 1 year notice period. And we could only give notice once. So once we gave notice, we thought a year to find a new space. Well, that's doable, right? So lesson number 1 of my FuckUp night, do not give notice until you have a new space. That's not lesson number 1, that you should never do this. Unless you want to get burned out team, that's going to be a nice message to you. This is the amount of places that we visited during this year. Basically, Federica was on her bike 24/7. And there was basically no space. That space was beautiful, and there was no space that could kind of match what we needed. And so the plan was, we gave notice by November. The plan was that we would have a space signed by March. Okay, by March, no, by April, we were in London with you, without a space. We have 3 or 4 potential spaces, negotiations that went totally wrong. But we had a lot of co-creation. What you do when you don't have anything to actually offer, you co-create, right? This is the exact thing you do. To fill up that time slot, we have nothing to offer except some dreams and plans and visions, and just co-create your ass off and get your dreams out. And like we did this weekend, well, we had a lot of these things and a lot of interested members around the way while we're still looking for the space. Well, and yeah. So at some point, after this failure out of failure, 4th of July, we had the space. We needed to leave the other space by 1st of November. 4th of July, we signed the space. But lesson number 2: if you're looking to settle in a new space, do not sign a short-term lease. I will get back to that later. Well, it was a great space. We really had. Look at how happy the China and Federica. Oh, no more cycling for Federica. Yeah. So you know, we wanted to have kind of a double-sized space, and it's kind of this whole story about going next level and upgrading our membership offering and the space that we went for. All good and well, we thought now it's going to be relaxed, you know, we've been through this difficult period, now it's going to be all fun and games and things are going to be perfect. Until we basically found out that we had to kind of redo the space. And that is lesson number 3. Do not assume you can just tear down walls in a listed building. Which we thought we could. So, instead of spending the 3 months left to refurbish the space, we spent 2.5 months to try and create drawings that allowed us to tear the right walls down. Which actually we were trying to get those walls down, but there wasn't, not those walls. No, it's a monumental building. No, you can always only take symmetrical walls down and whatever, and so it took us almost 2.5 months to get this. Then we didn't even have the walls down yet. We just had approval that we could take the walls down. Now there's like 6 weeks left before the opening date. Then we were here. Yeah, this was where we were. Okay, lesson number 4, do not hire two architects and think they will collaborate, because they will understand. Frederica, thank you. We had the perfect architects, you know, one was more visionary, one was more practical, they would like perfectly collaborate in a hub style way, and after 2 weeks, they were almost like slapping each other in the face. And then we had to basically fire one during the process where we still already paid them and then whatever, what the fuck. So all of that happened in 6 weeks time, and look at where we got. Look at what we got. I mean, this is amazing. It's not even Photoshop. This is where we've got, and this is all the effort that we've made. I mean, yeah, I mean, we're really happy. I mean, after all this, after this year of stress, getting into a place twice the size, same price as the old building, easy access, in the park, you know, in this best area of town, everybody's jealous of us. Until they found out, like we found out, that this building is going to be a hotel in 2.5 years from now. Very letter of the municipality. Thank you very much, municipality. We hate your guts. This is now, you could say, is it a fuck up? No, it could have just been too bad. Too bad for you. No, we could have known. It is like you marry someone and afterwards they tell you they're terminally ill, but they were offering you life insurance all the time and didn't take it because you didn't know why we shouldn't take the life insurance. The landlord was saying, you should take a longer lease or something like this. But we didn't take it, and now we're stuck up with this freaking beautiful building in which we're going to be kicked out of in 2.5 years. Most. Thank you very much.